What is and what happened during the antebellum? Antebellum can be defined as meaning before war. During the antebellum period, women were fighting for the right to vote, though there was an issue that plagued their cause. That issue was the fact that black and white women would not work together. They were both fighting for the same issue, but fought separately, which made it ultimately harder on them. Why were women mad? Women were mad because they were fighting for the right to vote for women, but in the end, more rights were given to black men instead of women. Women who were important in the antebellum period. Elizabeth Cady Stanton. She drafted the Declaration of Sentiments, which was read at the first Women's Rights Convention at Seneca Falls. She also supported the temperance movement, where she met her husband Henry Stanton. She did not support the 14th or 15th Amendment because that would give added rights to African American men, which is a right that no woman had been granted. Sojourner Truth. Sojourner Truth ran away with one of her daughters and left behind her daughter and son. After she escaped, she found out her 5-year-old son Peter was illegally sold to a man in Alabama. She took this issue to court and eventually got Peter to return. This case was one of the first in which a black woman successfully challenged a white man in the United States court. In 1844, Sojourner Truth joined the Northampton Association of Education. The NAE supported a broad reform agenda, including women's rights and pacifism. What is the Declaration of Sentiments? The Declaration of Sentiment was signed by 68 women and signed by 32 men. It was also based off of the United States Declaration of Independence. The Declaration helped pass the resolutions put forward. The document was the grand basis for attaining the civil, social, political, and religious rights of women. Ain't I a Woman? This was written by Sojourner Truth, and she delivered it at the Women's Convention. It was also on 2 contemporary newspapers, and a transcript of the speech was published in the Anti-Slavery Bugle. Seneca Falls. Seneca Falls was a women's rights convention that was held at Seneca Falls, New York, on July 19th and 20th, 1848. It included a lecture on law, it was a humorous presentation, and multiple discussions about the role of women in society. Stanton and the Quakers presented 2 documents, which were the Declaration of Sentiments and a list of resolutions to be debated on and modified before being put for signatures.